Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of September 22nd through the 24th, 2023. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate. But hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. Okay, so you have the overall energy as the Knight of Swords. You have the Six of Pentacles. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. You've got the Two of Cups, the Star, the Page of Cups, the Six of Cups, and Justice. Okay, so I feel like, there's a situation going on where someone may have set some boundaries. Maybe you set some boundaries for yourself, or maybe someone put boundaries on you. Whatever happened, I feel like this was needed. I also see some sort of mutual agreement between parties. It seems like you also are feeling at peace or feeling centered. So in a love situation, definitely could be someone coming towards you. Someone may be asking you out or introducing themselves. Maybe something could start off with a compliment. I feel like, there's someone who admires you a lot. Now, this can also be reversed. Maybe you're the one that sees someone that you're attracted to, and so you just kind of, respectfully ask this person out. And it seems like, there does seem to be a love match here. You might feel connected to someone spiritually, physically, emotionally. You might feel like it's all there. And you might feel like the universe has given someone or created someone just for you. And it does seem like you guys are just like bonding and linking together. You might bond on spirituality. There could be some sort of common ground that is bringing you guys together. Now, I feel like someone is also kind of learning how to express themselves, or maybe just kind of like naturally feel what someone is saying. Or like you guys don't, you can just feel each other. It's like some sort of empathic connection where, not much even has to be said. You guys just get each other. I feel like someone definitely is coming off as like a soulmate. You might feel like this person is like your best friend. Or maybe you feel like you can trust this person immediately. It also could be a potential reconciliation between two people. Maybe the two of you have, maybe you were, fighting or distant with somebody, but to me it looks like two people decided to forgive each other, and to start to trust each other again. So there could be a sense of trust being established as well. And I do feel that you have like a soul agreement with this person. I feel like, it's meant for you and this person to be together. That part I feel like was agreed upon before you even incarnated here. And maybe there are ways that you guys are able to assist each other in this life. And it seems like, this is like a gift or a reward. It's still karma, but it's like rewarding. It doesn't seem like one of those situations where you're having to learn like a difficult lesson. Not saying that something's going to be perfect, but it just seems like maybe there's even like a clean slate, or the karmic scales have been balanced now, so that now there can be peace. Now this can also apply if this is like a job or a career. It still seems like you connected or matched with an ideal employer. You might be feeling appreciated at this company. Maybe you're receiving nice pay. Maybe you request things and they always give you whatever it is that you're requesting. It's easygoing. You're like, man, this is the perfect job. I'm glad I found it. It's right in alignment with my lifestyle. It's the perfect amount of work-life balance. Even if this is your career, I feel like you're working with the type of clients that you enjoy working with. So I feel like you are experiencing balance and peace in your life. I don't know if I already said it. You could be dealing with air signs, especially Libra or an Aquarius, but also could be a Gemini as well. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Yeah. Now, some of this could manifest in a dream, or more so like a premonition, like you just have some sort of vision or dream before it happens. And Libra season is right around the corner, but I feel like something could begin around Libra season, or Libra season is going to be very significant for you. But I feel that something is in response to your prayers, to the things that you've been praying for, the things that you said you needed. I feel like you're in favor with Source or with the universe. Things are just in alignment. I feel like it's your time. Even if you are needing money or finances and you're like, I don't know what I'm going to do, I feel that it's going to come to you. It's just you don't see it, you don't know how, but I feel like you're going to get that assistance or help that you've been needing. Yeah, so I feel like there's no need for you to like really worry if you have been. But you actually come off pretty confident. I feel like you pretty much know something. You're like, oh, I already know it. I already called this, or I knew this was about to happen. Like you seem very confident in the things that are unfolding for you, because you just felt it. You just knew it. You also could find yourself bringing solutions to people, or being some sort of a mediator or peacemaker for people. Maybe you're the one bringing balance to others. You also might literally work in law. I feel that something like the justice system also could go in your favor. So if you have been going to court or dealing with any type of legal matters, or you appealed some sort of decision, I feel like something is going in your favor. Yeah, there can definitely be some sort of reconciliation for you guys. I feel like people are speaking on speaking terms again. It could have been something that also brought the two of you together. It seems too like maybe somebody had to learn something the hard way, or someone had to go through some sort of profound experience to recognize what they had. Or if this isn't about a reconciliation, it's just like a new love and you just feel like this is you, this is everything that you ever asked for. If it's something brand new, it still seems that maybe you had gone through something pretty extreme that made you put things into perspective. So when something comes into your life or someone comes into your life, you recognize it as a gift from the universe. Yeah. I feel like you recognize it as a gift from the universe and you realize that you need to act on it. You're like, this is for me. Like, I remember last time this happened and I ignored it. Like, I'm doing something about it this time. So, I feel like you had to go through some sort of difficult past to get to where you are now or to recognize something that is in front of you. You might have a hard time believing that something is for you or accepting some sort of good news. I also feel that your experiences in life have made you resilient. I feel like you know exactly what you're needing to do. You also might find yourself being very transparent or vulnerable, especially if you weren't in the past and maybe something's happened where you're like, no, I need to be more vulnerable. So whatever's going on, I feel like you are letting your guards down. Whatever feelings or emotions that you have been holding back, I feel like you're actually just kind of putting it out there. Even if you are announcing something publicly or making something known to other people, like, I love this person, or this person is my best friend, or I feel like you might be putting someone on a pedestal in a sense for all to see, because you truly believe that this person deserves recognition. And even if it is not romantic in nature, maybe you are just like talking about your mom or your child. You're like, I don't usually share this, but I want to put this out there. People need to know this. So I feel like you're really being passionate about something, and you're sharing it with other people, and this is just you letting people in. You also could be sharing pictures of a vacation or a trip that you took. So I feel like the overall energy is really positive. The only, downside is that if it doesn't happen to you, it may be happening around you. But I still feel like if it wasn't happening to you, you would be like really happy for this person, or somebody's story might be very inspiring and give you faith. And you might feel like that can happen to me too, or that could be my life as well. Now, there is a possibility that someone will reveal something to you and then take it back, or more so like someone sharing something publicly and then hiding it or deleting it. It could be that maybe someone only wanted you to see, or maybe someone suddenly felt too vulnerable and just decided like, let me take this down. So it does seem like somebody opens up and then removes something or takes it back. It also could be that someone makes their page visible and then hides it. Like they just wanted you to see. I'm getting a little bit of possessive energy. So if this is about a relationship, something could happen where, I don't know, you see something you don't like and you feel the need to kind of like step in right quick and, break something up. Like, oh, this conversation seems like it was going on a little too long. Or somebody might do that to you. It's a little bit of jealousy, or, just someone being very territorial. You also just might find yourself very protective or territorial over your children. Maybe you're watching your children play with somebody and, kids are just playing, but you see something you don't like. And as a parent, you're like, what's going on? Like, because I will beat a 3-year-old up, just kind of like you getting really protective. And, maybe say something that could be a little threatening. But maybe like in a nice way. So yeah, I kind of feel like maybe someone might do something like that and become very territorial or possessive. I also kind of feel that somebody is trying to get the attention of another person now that they see that they're talking to someone else, or now that they've moved on. And I feel like this person might try to disrupt that or intervene in some way. It's almost like they can feel it. They're like, oh, okay, I feel like this person is leaving me, or, I don't feel their energy. Let me do something about that right quick. So I feel like somebody might do something to try to stay in your energy, or you might find yourself doing that. I feel like somebody also just feels the need to fight for what they want. You could be seeing synchronicities of 6, but I feel like that is kind of talking about balance and peace being restored. Yeah, something is all about divine timing. And I feel that something is part of your destiny. Something was destined to happen. I feel like something was written in the stars or like in your birth chart. You could get signed on as an employee to a company or whatever it is that you do. Maybe you work in entertainment. It just seems like you're getting signed for something. You also may have made some sort of high demands, and I just still feel like you're going to get it. Um, so again, you were like, whatever, something was being offered to you, and you were like, I'll accept it under these conditions. And you had like a list of demands, and it's just like, okay, we'll do it. So whatever is happening, I feel that it is kind of like your wish is my command energy. Spiritually, maybe some of you have been doing some sort of research on jinns. Um, because I'm getting like that genie energy. So maybe you're researching things about jinns and how to manifest things or get your wishes. Yeah. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? All right, you have the World, Action, Strategy, Overall Energy, Patience. So you may have been trying to manifest something, or maybe you had to strategize how you were going to get from point A to point B. And now I kind of feel like you are seeing the bigger picture. And now that you have the bigger picture or something is in sight, you know what you need to do. And I feel like you're going to take some sort of action towards a goal or something that you're wanting. I feel like the time is also now. Like if you want to do something, you might be getting signs that you need to go ahead and do it now. You may be considering moving, relocating, or going on a trip or something like that. It also could be reversed, whereas someone who's been trying to get to you will finally figure out how to get to you and take some sort of action towards that. And I feel like you're jotting some things down as well. There's some things that you might be journaling or documenting for your records. Also, if you did any type of manifestation work, you might be documenting the results. You're like, okay, this is what I did on this date. This is what turned out, or this is what happened. And maybe you're keeping track, especially if you're practicing some kind of divination or anything where you are developing some sort of gift. And, you just want to keep like some sort of record of how you're progressing. I feel like you're also going to have direction, or something's giving you direction. Maybe you felt lost, or your like internal compass was off. And I feel like now you know where you're going or where you're headed. Yeah. All right. So hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.